Hello everybody! Jesus, I couldn't click the unmute button. How's it going, guys? What's up? Welcome to session number 11, episode 11 of our campaign. Woo! PogChamp! Let's go! Okay, let me turn on the ones together. You guys, what's for your volume? So, as I'm doing this Instagram post, or not post, but the story so that people know that we're live, I would like to welcome you all to episode 11, and to just get over with the announcements or the ad part of what happens here. So first of all, for all of you people watching this live as of right now, I would like to remind you that you can also watch on YouTube later if you can't catch the full session right now, and you can also listen to it on Spotify or Google Podcasts. Isn't that fucking crazy? It is very crazy. Excuse me, I was gonna burp. To all of those that are listening in on Spotify or Google Podcasts, if there's anybody that uses Google Podcasts, and people that watch it on YouTube, you can watch it live as well at twitch.tv/unpopular_onion at 9:30 p.m. GMT +1 on every Saturday, except this one, because today is a Friday and we're doing it on a Friday. And next week we'll do it on a Saturday though, hopefully, which is pretty great. But yeah, that's pretty much our schedule, so you can enjoy it live with Twitch chat as well. And Twitch chat is always funny and never you know, does anything wrong. They're pretty cool. Anywho, before we move on to our scheduled recap of what happened on episode 10, which was pretty sick, I might add. Let's go around the table and remind you guys of the voices of our players and the names of their characters, shall we? So, just like last time, let's see who follows instructions correctly. I want your name and your character's name in this order and this order only. So, first of all, our halfling rogue, please.
Fish, Bagrin.
There we go. Next, our dark elf cleric.
Syndra Azyzel.
Followed by our fairy wizard.
Tuna.
You had to think about it for a second there. I wasn't sure about the order either. I was like, oh fuck, what was the order again? And then finally, our dark elf sorceress.
Witch, Syndra.
All right, I had to remind herself of the name as well. All right, so without further ado, shall we get into the world of Idus with a quick little recap of the shit that happened last episode. So, our heroes had their sleep schedule fucked, and that was their biggest challenge for the day. And so they did not sleep. They chose to spend the night without sleeping and watch the sunrise while they discuss Syndra's background, and Bagrin frenetically does squats. She got, according to her count, like some hundreds of squats in. It was pretty good. She was sweaty during the rest of the day, but you know, she's a strong gal, has strong stout legs, and managed to hold on to it. After the squats, our heroes went for some light, well, heavy shopping. Where they spent tons of gold on materials for Tuna to be able to write spells and to summon back Bob, her trusty little ferret companion. Well, not companion, but familiar, that she missed or that died on their last little adventure. After this light shopping, they met Commander Hector Pierce, but according to Bagrin, Commander Hector Penis. Since she decided to call him that right in the first 2 seconds of meeting him, called him Hector Penis, which makes total sense. You know, why wouldn't a character be named Hector Penis? Totally, you know, logical situation and interaction for Bagrin. He seemed pretty angry about that. Syndra made him a little bit angrier. They almost got arrested again, but they didn't, fortunately for them. And so they moved on with their adventure. They wanted to explore and find the Misty Shack, this abandoned hut in the middle of the woods, in the middle of the forest. And So they did. They went into the forest and started searching. Unfortunately, all of them are pretty bad at, you know, traveling through places, and they got lost for a bit, but fortunately they were sneaky enough to pass by two enormous owl bears that were feasting on a manticore corpse that they had previously killed. Pretty amazing. A good job on that one. Eventually, after hours, they found the Misty Shack, and as they get to this abandoned hut that almost sways with the wind and is surrounded by like stagnant water and just fog and mist, this enormous snake comes out of that stagnant water and strikes our heroes. Fortunately, Sagrin and Mizzy were smart enough to figure out that it was an illusion, but the dumbest of the group, Zizi, fell for it and believed that it was an illusion, taking like what, a fuck ton of damage and thinking that it was a real snake. They couldn't snap him out, but eventually he managed to snap himself out of the illusion and heal himself after that almost disastrous encounter. They then proceeded to the Misty Shack, and inside found a woman that, thanks to Zizi's finger placement, and by finger placement I do mean the secret finger that they had found from a ghost that they, you know, encountered in the forest. After placing that finger on the table, the beautiful woman turned into a hag and fought them, expelling them from her house as she tried to lure them in to do her bidding. They fought the hag. She did like a lightning bolt. Sagrin threw her flaming donger at her. And, you know, it was all fun and games, and eventually they managed to take the hag down. After that, you know, you just killed an evil witch. What's the best thing you could do? Play with her ashes. And so, after Syndra finished off the kill and the ashes were burning with her pale blue flame, Tuna decided to fuck with them and try to summon Bob from them. Well, it didn't go well. A weird sort of goat, a skull made of shadow appeared out of the flame, scaring her. Sagrin then decided to say, well, you know, since that shit happens, why don't we just get rid of the ashes? It sounds like an amazing idea. And how does she suggest to get rid of them? Blowing on them. And so Sagrin goes near them to blow on the ashes. And she does give them a good blow, I'll be honest, and out of the ashes comes a shadowy hand that grabs her neck, and as she blinks, she finds herself in the hands of Syndra, choking her, unable to control her own hand that had previously been pointing to Tuna, wanting to kill her friend. Fortunately, Zizi used his divine magic to command Syndra to drop Sagrin, and saved her friend, who could have possibly choked to death right there. And then he decided to heal Syndra, or to heal her hand, to attempt to cure whatever curse befalls upon his friend, and sadly, he failed. And as he healed, his divine energy was absorbed by the dark right hand that Syndra has now, made of just bone and shadow, and it grew as flesh fell from her arm. And it was there that we stopped last time, my friends. Just as Zizi heals, or attempts to heal Syndra's arm, it absorbs the divine magic as you see flesh falling out of her arm, and the same darkness grow, the same shadow consume more of her right arm. What do you guys do?
Well, that didn't work.
Yeah, clearly it didn't. Thanks.
I want to try to cast it instead of on the decaying part of her arm, on another part that's actually Syndra.
All right. Go ahead and cast your spell. I assume it's Cure Wounds, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll the dice. Okay. 6 points of healing. You see this time ZZ once again focusing his divine energy on his hand. As he clutches his holy symbol, it shines with this sort of silverish purplish light, and as he touches Syndra on her shoulder, Syndra, you heal for 6 hit points, and you restore some of the wounds that you had before. However, looking at the hand and looking at her left eye, no change.
Interesting.
Well, the arm remains the same.
Yeah, but this time it didn't absorb my magic.
Yeah, so you can't really touch my arm. My bad arm.
Syndra,
Yeah?
touch the flame.
You sure?
Touch it.
Okay.
Let's see what happens.
And I go further back.
Yeah,
Step back
same.
too.
All right.
I'll just speak through Sag.
Okay. Syndra, how are you touching the flame? Please describe to me with which hand, and how are you doing it?
The bad one, the one that's dark.
Got it. Mm-hmm.
I will crouch and touch the flame, like put my hand on it.
Got it. You see Syndra lower down into the flame and hover her hand over it, and just as it begins to sort of lick her fingers, it grows around her arm as it begins to be absorbed by her arm. Flesh continues to fall off as the darkness continues to consume the remainder of her arm. And you look at her left arm holding the staff, and the staff begins to grow in her hand. Syndra, you now have a +1 to your spell attacks and a +1 to your spell save DC, as you have absorbed the last remaining bits of the soul of the hag. So to all of your spell attacks now, you are going to add +1, and your spell save DC has increased +1 as well.
Okay.
So you can absorb soul of people.
Stay away, please.
You sure you don't want me to choke you again?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you. Yeah. And while I'm saying that, I'll pick up one healing potion and just heal myself.
All right, Zizi. You now notice that the ashes, the flame is now completely gone. But you also see something. Although
Inside the ash?
No. On your friend. Her staff has grown considerably. And you also notice that not only did the arm, lose more flesh almost to the shoulder now, her left eye has been further consumed by the same thing, and now part of the left of her face all the way to the ear is consumed in black as well.
Syndra,
Yeah.
each time something happens, either you absorbing or doing magic, you grow differently. I'm a bit worried about you. And also your losses of control are getting more frequent. Are you
That
sure
one
you're...
is preoccupied.
Are you sure you're okay?
Worrying?
Yeah, that part is a big worry to us, but it's fine. If I lose an arm, I lose an arm. No?
I feel the more
Say
you're
doesn't
physically
like it.
changing, the more you lost control over yourself. And that's not good.
Do you have
I
a
mean,
demon in you?
I don't know.
She probably has
have.
many, but
Don't we all do?
I'd like to add something.
no.
Although the right side of Syndra's face looks unworried, her left side is dead focused on all of you. The expression just fixated on this angry look.
Can you cover half of your face?
Please.
Why?
I don't like it. Yeah,
It's-
sorry.
It's making me uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's looking at us weirdly, like it wanna kill us.
Well, how will I do that? Are you saying I need a mask?
Yeah? Or
Or
just...
a pirate patch. It's
or a
badass.
bandage?
Or a bit of my, wrappings. I don't know.
Yeah?
That's weird. I
No,
prefer
you're
a mask.
weird right now.
We
You
need
are
to
It's
figure
cooler.
It's cooler.
Yeah.
It's deadlier to us.
I'm talking about the mask, not my face
Oh.
right now.
We don't have a mask right now, so...
Well, take
do
a
I
bit
need
of
to
this.
do it now?
Yes, and then I wrap a bit of, cloth, and then give it to her so she can put it.
Make a wisdom check for me, please, ZZ.
A wisdom check.
Yes.
Natural 20.
You see as ZZ unwraps some of his bindings, and you see his blood sort of on a lot of them since he just took a big hit, and some of them are even slightly burnt from the shock of the lightning bolt that he took to the face after great positioning in battle. He removes them, and as he places them over Syndra's head, you see the shadow in her arm begin to recede slightly. Only just a little bit.
Maybe we need to be good to her. You're beautiful.
Thank you.
Make a-
Slay queen.
Make a charisma check for me, please.
Me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh shit. Where is charisma? Oh, it's on the okay.
No.
15.
Nothing happens.
Damn it.
Maybe it's not being good to her. Maybe, I don't know, but the piece of cloth had a bit of blood in it. I don't know.
Blood?
I think so. Wasn't it blood? Yeah. And
I'm
I
not
don't know.
giving her any of my blood.
I don't want your blood.
Well, I wasn't gonna give it anyway, so...
Well, I don't know. I think we should rest because I'm tired. We're all tired.
That's
Yeah.
So we should get some rest.
I would like to inform you that at this point it's about like early in the afternoon.
Oh my god.
So if you want to rest at night, you can travel back to the city, to Brenswick, and you would arrive at night if that's what you want to do.
Yeah, I think that's the best option we have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna say, for the sake of this, that you guys managed to find your way more or less through the woods by tracing back a little bit of your steps from before. And since the sun is up, it's a little bit easier for you guys with Tuna flying above and giving you the sun's direction. You move through the woods and then you move through the plains of the Great Green easily enough. And you arrive at Brenswick as the sun is going down. And just as the sun does go down is when you step into into the city with the moonlight shining above very brightly tonight. Where do you guys head?
Do you guys think Darius knows anything about this?
I don't know, but we can ask him tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
We
right.
should go to sleep, and remember, if anything appears on your dream, you can talk to it
Yeah. Okay.
and ask and stuff. You know?
For a change, be nice. I know you tend to be kind of yourself. So if you want to get some info, please.
He meant you're a bitch.
Well,
The Shadow is also a bitch, so I'm not supposed to be a bitch to the Shadow?
No, because he probably can get answers for you. You know. So
who
we
was
will
the bitch
try.
first? So,
Him.
you sure?
Yeah.
I doubt.
Hey.
Just
Okay,
try
let's-
to be your friends. Tell you the truth.
Touch.
should we go to the inn? What's it called? Maven's Havens.
Haven.
Haven's Haven.
Maven-
Yes,
Maven's
yes,
Haven,
yes.
yes, you said it right the first time, we're good.
Okay,
Alright.
let's go.
As you guys move through the city at night, the dark stone of Brenswick and the poorly paved streets with broken cobblestone all over the place prove a welcoming sight to you. As you finally reach the Maven's Haven, the inn, the wooden building, very well taken care of, and the cozy insides, you all find your way to sleep unbothered. I would like to ask you, what's the sleeping arrangements? Who's sleeping with who?
I'm
Me?
cuddling with Sagrin.
Yeah.
Sleep with Syndra.
Alright, so nobody's alone this time. Gotcha. So you guys all walk up into your rooms and get cozy to finally rest and remove the exhaustion that is upon you after walking so far back and forth through the caverns where you found Liam and where you defeated the strange humanoid creature, the dragon dude guy, and then came back successfully, and then came back to the forest again to find the Misty Shack. You finally find rest, and your muscles begin to ease into everything. So as the night does come to you, and you find your way to sleep, ZZ. Actually, this is the wrong one. I'm sorry. Give me a second. ZZ. You managed to close your eyes. It's been a long time since you've done that. It's been a day. It's a long time. Darkness consumes you. The night is silent. You can barely hear anything outside. You feel like you fall asleep comfortably. And maybe a few hours into your sleep, in your field of vision, that is just darkness, a pale dot emerges. It is followed by others, smaller and scintillating. The night sky greets you, a welcome and relieving sight. Moonlight showers the landscape of the Great Green, the rolling hills, just covered in silver light. Silver that turns to blood. Blades of grass turn into corpses as they pile on top of each other, endlessly rolling towards you as you are consumed by a swirl of corpses. You look at the moon, at the Nightbringer, and it is no longer there. Instead, there is a single eye, staring at you. An enormous iris. And soon after, only that eye remains as darkness surrounds it and consumes the corpses away from you. Then from it, gargantuan scales appear, and you see this titanic hand holding the scales above. And the eye stares at it, and soon after, multiple eyes appear and stare straight at the object, at the scales. And then straight at you as you skip a heartbeat and wake up.
I just go outside, take some fresh air, and try to find comfort on the moon to,
Alright.
see if it's still there or not, and try to calm myself, and then go back to the room.
Alright, you do find that comfort. The moon is out. The moonlight is shining strong down on Brenswick, illuminating the gloomy looks of this town. You see some people passing by, but none of them pay too much attention to you. It does bring you some comfort. But something about what you just dreamed is unsettling. Alright. So, the night continues. And if you thought this was the only person suffering from weird nightmares, you're wrong. There is one more. Syndra.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up? How's it going?
Hi.
You fall asleep with Zizi next to you. You drift off into sleep once again. This time, with such a silent night, it comes sort of more easily. But that same silence is deeper. It's overwhelming in your mind. And then your anxiety kicks in and takes control over it. You block out all of the noise from outside, but an incessant buzzing builds up within. Discordant noises, multiple voices that combine into one. Sagrin's. The image of your friend being held by you, by your hand, by the throat, consumes your entire field of view. Her eyes watering, her face going blue, until you hear the crack of her neck as her eyes go blank. Her mouth opens as her tongue comes out, limp, and you are carried inside it. At a high velocity, spinning as the dark then turns into a familiar landscape. Broken, dry, gray, smoke, and shadow. A gargantuan creature, known to you, crouches just beside you. Body made of shadow. Skull of a goat and 4 small eyes, 2 on each side of pale blue flame. Its enormous arm moves, and the slender, elongated finger points at a nearby lake. What do you do?
I go to the lake.
All right. As you move towards the lake, this time you don't need to even look into it. You see rising from it your father. Light, blonde, long hair, a pale right eye and a purple left, the opposite of you. As he hovers just above the water, he says to you, Syndra, do you know what it means to take a life?
Yeah.
What is it?
That I'm strong and brave.
Really? What is it that you seek, Syndra? What do you want?
Power.
Is that so? You see your father's sort of calm guise turns into a deadly stare towards you, and as if you were as light as a feather, you are pulled towards his hand as he grabs you by the throat. You laughed in the face of your allies' despair, Syndra. How does it feel to feel powerless? How does it feel to be on the other side? How does it feel to lose control?
Can I talk?
He is only holding your throat.
Oh, okay. Shitty. I want to gain control. I want to control my powers.
Why do you want power, Syndra? Why?
Make Daddy proud. Make you proud.
Wrong. And until you can come up with the right answer, you will always be weak. And he throws you off. And as you fall into the lake, it almost feels like your stomach lifts up and you're falling asleep. Or, you know, when you're like dreaming and you fall in the dream. And you wake up. Again. ZZ. Not there. And sweat dripping down your face. With your hand carved, or sort of like carving the floor next to you. Clawing it and breaking off the wood. But nonetheless, you wake up. What do you do?
I go to the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Splash water on my face and go back to sleep. Go back to bed.
Which hand do you use?
The good one.
Okay, got it. ZZ, just as you are coming back up, you see the door. Oh, come on. You see the door of your room, the room where you were sleeping, close. Somebody just walked inside. You're muted, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
He just says nothing and stares.
No, I get in, and I want to ask or check if Syndra was the one that...
As you walk inside, Syndra's just finished lying down and is turned towards the other side.
Are you okay, Syndra?
I had a bad dream again.
Yeah, you tell me.
You
Join
too?
the club. Yeah, I had to get outside and get some fresh air.
High five. With the good hand.
Yes.
Okay, you just used your right hand on camera. I was gonna say, well, ZZ has died from a high five.
I want to try something tomorrow, Syndra, but I don't want you to feel uncomfortable. You know, since I gave you that bandage and it had bits of my blood, I want to ask you if you wouldn't mind of me trying to, you know, use a bit more of my blood to try to see what happens with your arm. If you don't mind.
I mean, you're gonna hurt yourself, are you sure? I don't mind.
Yeah, I won't pour a whole thing of blood out of my body, just a few drops,
Okay.
to see what happens.
Sure. It's worth a try.
All right. Well, have a good night then.
Good night.
All right. Tuna.
Not me.
I'm just kidding. I wanted to ask you something. During the time that you were traveling, as well as a little bit in the night, I will allow you, if you want to do so, to use that time to copy the new spell. Because you had gained a new spell. You did it?
Yeah.
Alright, then there you go. You have your new spell.
Thanks.
Okay. Alright, so...
I'm a prepared fairy.
Yes. So you have it available now fully. You managed to copy it. I would like to... No, I would not like to anything. Anyway. Morning comes as the sun once again shines over Brenswick. Although it still looks gloomy and strange. Instantly, you guys hear some buzz outside. And as you guys sort of turn to the windows to see what's happening, you see this like huge caravan of people passing by. There's carts, there's chariots, there's horses, there's roll a perception check for me, all of you.
5.
17.
There's a dog. I'm looking at the dog.
All right, so with the 22 and the 17, the 14, this is all right. Your 5's good, Tuna, don't worry. So you do find a little cute dog running around, wagging his tail, and you're kind of looking at him through the window, just fixated on the dog. But all of you spot on these cards, on these things, you spot the Baron, and you spot William, the son of the Baron. Is also with him, and they appear to be leaving town. But anyway, you all wake up. You go to the window. You see this. The rest of the day is yours. What do you want to do?
Tuna, do you see this?
Sorry. There's.
Well, the cat defended you, though. The cat defended you.
Oh my god, it's gross. Sorry.
What is gross?
Okay, chat. We have a little issue, guys.
Oh my god.
You want to take a few moments to fix this?
Yeah, please. I'll be right back.
All right, let's take a few moments for her to fix this. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. They've all switched places now while she gets rid of the bug.
Okay.
But anyway, so guys, how's it going? How's the session going so far? Any things you guys would like to talk about?
Blood.
Blood.
Can I try the blood thing on Syndra? Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
He's not gonna answer. Right?
I don't know.
Yeah. You just try. And then
just
it
gonna-
works or it doesn't.
See, Fish already knows me so well.
No, I mean, can I try it now or?
I mean, you can try it whenever you want, but not in this place. I would like for Tuna to be able to witness this, or for Mizzy to hear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, first I want to grab my jug.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanna say blood on it.
Okay.
To see if it works and creates the blood.
Mm-hmm. Nothing.
Nothing?
No.
Okay. Do you have a knife, Syndra?
I'm not sure. I think I gave mine to the other
He
guy.
never gave it back.
Wow.
Okay, I'm
God damn
gonna
it.
go and get Sagrin. I move to the other.
Careful with the donger.
I will.
You did this to yourself, Fish.
I wanna knock on the door.
Do you knock on the door?
Yeah.
Sagrin.
Yes.
Sagrin, can I borrow one of your knives?
No.
Okay, then can you assist me in something, please?
With my knives?
Yeah.
Are we killing Syndra? Okay.
No, not yet. Can
What
you
are we
make a
doing?
cut on my hand, please?
Why?
I want to test if my blood affects the bad part of Syndra.
Okay. Where do you want me to cut?
My hand, the
Your
palm of
hand?
my hand.
The palm. All right. I do a very like a shallow cut,
Mhm.
but a little bit deep, so that at least
Sure.
some blood comes out.
No check needed. You're good enough with your daggers. I'm not gonna make you do a check, then roll a natural one and chop a finger off. So
That
100%.
would be funny though.
It would have been very funny, but no. You managed to give him the little cut, and he does have blood flowing. Yes.
Okay, now I want to grab my hand
Mm-hmm.
and squeeze it a bit over the, well, necrotic part of her arm.
All right. You drop blood into the arm. These little drops just fall on it. They get absorbed into it. Nothing
But
happens.
the necrotic part doesn't grow or no.
No. it didn't
Then I
happen.
want to squeeze a bit of the blood on a good part of Syndra.
All right. Just for a quick note here, because I forgot. My bad. As the morning comes and you can look at it, Syndra's arm is in not only shadow and bone now. There's a certain degree of spikiness to her arm. There are some spikes sort of coming out of her elbow, and the arm seems to sort of have gained this more rocky look, although it still is just flowing shadow that it's constantly moving into her from the tips of her fingers and into her body. But the blood, as it falls on her good part, your other hand is bloody, but nothing else happens.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm sorry about the blood, but I had to try it though. Then
Maybe. Maybe it's your bandages.
You think?
Maybe.
I'll try to unwrap one again with my bloody hand and wrap around her arm.
You wrap it around her arm.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem to be a change.
This is... I don't think it's the wrap though.
Well, I don't know them.
Oh well.
So
I put the bloody wrap again on my wrists,
Got
and I go and wash my hands and attend my wound.
All right. That is easy enough for you to do. I'm not even going to make you take 1 damage. Don't forget to mark your long rests, guys. So that you recover all of your hit points, all of your spell slots. Very important deal. But I will say, it is pretty easy for you to just take care of your wound. You will not take any damage because it's irrelevant. It's like it would be like a point of damage. But you won't take it because it was shallow enough for you to be able to quickly heal it with a little bandage. But yeah, it seems that none of the things that you did have worked on either of you or on Syndra. I would like to say this: aside from seeing the Baron and his son and sort of his entourage moving, you have also spotted that Commander Pierce was leaving along with the Baron. By his side, actually. So he is out of town now. So yeah. Well, anyway, we can have ourselves a little break, I guess, while we wait for Witch and for Mizzy to come back. But yeah. So, have we come to an agreement? Is this the 20th or the 19th now?
For me, it's the 19th. I went to check my notes. It's the 19th for me, but I wrote down like 19th/20.
We'll say it's the 19th then. It's fine. It's the 19th.
No. It's also fine if it's the 20th.
No, but now it's the 19th, Fish.
But Mizzy wrote 20th, right? So it's 1v1.
But if you
So,
if you checked every single one,
I did, but maybe I missed something. So.
because I have it wrote down somewhere as well. We're discussing which day it is, by the way, chat,
I
because
don't point days.
the time moves in this place. So yeah. Oh, hello, welcome back.
Cool.
Is it gone?
Hi.
Are you alive?
It disappeared. I have no idea
Oh,
where
no.
it is.
Ah,
luck.
shit. Keep the cats nearby then.
I will.
What was it?
It's like green, like this size green that only appear at night. At least here, only appear at night.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
what it
And
is.
when you smash it, it smells really badly.
It's the Hulk bug.
I don't know. In Portuguese, it's bicho-frado.
Oh, it's the priest bug.
Yeah.
All right.
It's easy, but
The ZZ bug. All right. So, anyway, you're back,
Thanks.
Sagrin. You were good. Welcome back. Which, we're ready to continue. So, to catch you back up, Mizzy. He tried the blood thing on Syndra. Didn't work.
Okay.
That's pretty much what happened. And also, they saw Commander Pierce leave the town with the Baron and his family. All right. So now, Sagrin, you were going to say something to Tuna before the bug just fucking flew through.
Did you see that? Did you see them, Tuna?
Who?
Them? Do you not see anyone down there?
Oh, the Baron
Yes, they're leaving.
and William.
Yes. And
Should we go say
Here's-
goodbye?
you wanna go with them? We hop on, and we go on a ride and steal stuff.
Oh, we can. I don't mind. I like William.
Alright. Did you sleep well? I slept super well. I was really tired.
Kinda. I miss Bob.
You can get it back.
Yeah. I don't know what he's looking at, and I'm freaking out. I miss Bob, and I need to burn some herbs so we can come back. So yeah, let's go then. But shouldn't we, I don't know, inspect the house of the Commander Pierce, or since he's gone?
We can do that. He probably has stuff to steal, so I'm fine. Oh, and by the way, I cut Zizi's hand, but he wanted for me to do it. So yeah.
Okay, I was very interested in that dog over there. Look how cutie is.
I could tell. That's why I asked if you could see what was happening. The dog.
Understandable.
Should we go and eat?
We can. But do you wanna go to the Baroness birthday?
It's an option.
Son of a bitch! Wait.
Says Tuna as she. Okay. All right. Bug invasion once again has taken over Tuna's brain as she's in the room, Sagrin. You see Tuna just fly against the ceiling and fly against the window, and she's just flying everywhere.
Holy
and
shit!
Can't quite
I gotta
control.
see this. And I go grab Cici and Syndra. Come!
oh my god, this is hilarious.
Okay.
She captured the bug! Congrats! Clap for Mizzy! Sorry guys, everybody watching or listening into this, but a big ass bug walked into one of our players' room, but the issue has now been fixed. Welcome on into all the new people. If you're just joining us now, wow, you've missed something. But yeah, issue solved. Wait, are you cool?
He's inside of my mug. I put the mug on top of the bug.
Okay, he's just gonna stay there then.
Mug on a bug.
All right, weird.
But yeah, it's fine.
So, where were you in the discussion? I don't remember. This is
Dog.
We've gone off the rails.
Dog, okay, Tuna, so let's go eat and then discuss with Zizi and Syndra what we're gonna do. Alright?
Okay.
Alright, and we leave the room.
Okay, you guys all convene together downstairs to eat. And there she goes again. And you guys come together at the table. You are free to discuss whatever it is you want to discuss in this morning at the inn in Brenswick.
Good morning. I slept
Morning.
really well. It was
I had
really
a
good.
weird dream though.
You too?
Yeah,
It wasn't
this
just
Yeah.
Syndra? Oh my god, I'm never sleeping with both of you in the same room. Hello? Yes? Okay, you really had a bad nightmare then. What happened?
Yeah, I had a thing with eyes and scales, so I think
Dragons?
somehow might be. I think it was like scale has imbalance, so I think it might be related to the Dubois, and the eyes were staring at it, so I think they might be related to the attacks of the monsters. Not sure though.
Interesting.
How about your dream, Syndra?
Well, I talked to my dad in my dream.
You have a dad?
I have that. He
That's
called
why
me
it
weak,
wasn't a nightmare. Yeah.
and you did the reverse of what I did to you on me.
He choked you.
Oh.
Yeah.
How does it feel then? Huh? Not so nice.
Not so nice indeed.
What did he say?
He called me weak once again.
That you're weak?
What's his name?
I'm going to tell you this on Discord DMs, okay?
Okay.
This is
Sam, She
important.
doesn't know her dad's name?
Important information.
Why is she taking
well,
so long? Why is she looking at me?
we should maybe, run.
Is he nice? Is he
Not
weird like
really.
you?
Yeah, he's a bit weird.
Does he have the thing in the eye as well?
Nah, he's just mean.
Huh, he's mean.
But
you have a
his
mom?
name is Andrin.
Endrin,
Yeah.
do you have a mommy?
Not that I remember of.
Huh.
I believe you must have a mommy, but yeah.
Yeah. I guess.
She is reverse Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's his name?
Is it possible that it was your dad that choked me and not you? Through you? That's messed up.
Maybe?
Maybe? That's an option? Oh my god.
No.
He likes to choke.
Clearly, yeah.
Did you like it, Zach?
No, I didn't.
This is my life.
Okay, are you guys done talking about choking daddy issues? Cause
Be aware, or else, since you like to slap me, I can choke you.
I can't tell if she's
It's
flirting or threatening him.
Threatening, okay?
Okay.
Truly a threat.
It's early in the morning for us to have this type of conversation, okay? I need my full meal first.
You're eating, you're eating.
I haven't
think-
finished eating yet, so it hasn't been a full meal yet.
I think her arm is affecting Syndra mentally, but anyways, have you guys seen the whole thing going on town.
Yeah.
Captain leaving, the Baron leaving.
And the dog with a cute tail.
And Pierce.
He's also leaving.
The dog is also leaving, apparently, yeah.
Okay, we must ask Liam if Tuna can pet him then.
Tuna, do you want that? Do you want to pet the dog?
I'm always ready to pet the dog, but we should focus on the mission, you know.
Yeah.
Can I have coffee?
No, Tuna.
No.
I
You
just
are
look at
not
the
drinking
food.
coffee.
I just look at the
ever.
food and I'm like, are there drugs in here? Like, what's going on?
I need more sleep. It wasn't enough.
I want to try coffee.
I need
No.
my squats.
Well, what are we gonna do now, though?
We can go with them through the adventure and out of the city. We can search Commander Pierce's house. Or
Or,
I don't see any other option.
yeah.
pet the
Yeah.
dog
Or pet the dog?
We can pet the dog on the way.
on the way as a bonus. Yeah.
Not
We
sure
really-
if we will be able to go to his house.
Yeah. In the morning, plain day, in
It's
sunlight.
me. I'm
There
used
will
to it.
be, there might be a lot of guards on his house or close to it, most likely.
I can blind people
That you can.
and kill them.
I can use I also can use darkness.
Yeah, I can use that too.
It's kind of weird to have a darkness around the house.
Not suspicious
Not
at
the
all.
house. Just...
Yeah, nah, never.
Oh.
It's dark only there.
It's a fucking broad daylight. There's a black ball in the middle of the street.
Well, so
If we go on an adventure, what would we go do?
It's the birthday of a Dubois family member, I believe.
yeah, but
So?
will they let us go with them? I don't think so.
No, we would go in sneakily.
Yeah, we would sneak in.
But why would we go? Just for the loot?
To find out more stuff? I don't know. We can also try and go inside of the Baron's house here.
Yeah.
That will be way well guarded.
Her birthday will
see.
be on the 25th of this month, so we still had time.
And since the Baron is not here, probably most of the guards are with him.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't see much of the guard leave town. Just about, I would say, 10 people left with him. You've
Did
seen
the dog live?
the dog, curiously enough, did not leave.
Cool. What were you saying?
To me?
Them?
Oh,
Yeah.
about 10 or 12 of the guard left.
Oh.
But there, you've seen more.
Hmm.
Much more, actually.
I don't know. I leave the decision to you guys. I'll go where Zach goes.
Wow.
I think we can pass by the houses and just pretend we're taking a stroll and check if someone's guarding it or not.
We can't really pretend that well because we don't really fit in at all and people don't like us. So, yeah. I would say maybe Tuna can fly above.
Yeah.
And try-
To see what?
We can
Guards.
try the Baron's house, yeah, if there are any guards. And where they are located, for example, so we can go
I
inside.
can try. But you know my perception skills. But
You got this, Tuna. You're the best fairy around.
thanks. Aww.
I agree.
Before she goes, I want to cast guidance on her.
She's gonna take more than a minute to fly there, so she's gonna lose the
Okay.
guidance.
Well, it
Takes you, I'd say, about 5 minutes of flying at her size and speed to get there. So
Okay.
she's gonna go check the Baron's house you guys are staying, right?
Yeah. I'll
Alright.
just casually fly around, just like I'm just taking a taking a fly.
All right, please roll a deception check for me. See how well you can pretend that you're just taking a fly. An aerial stroll. Fuck.
19.
That was a natural 20.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
he's
Get
good at
fucked.
pretending.
if people had ever seen a casual flying session, this is what it would have looked like. You're just, flying about, saying hi to everybody. People are saying hi back at you. Some of them look at you weird. But you swing and fly across up towards the Baron's residence and sort of the inner wall of Brenswick. And much to your surprise, there are a bunch of guards. Just at a quick glance, being able to fly a little bit up, you spot... So that would be... You spot 13 just on the courtyard. Roll a perception check for me.
Two.
They all look the same. Plate, armor, it's just like a bunch of gray with spears.
Okay. I'll just go back casually again. So there are about 13 guards. They look miserable and very unhappy with their lives.
That's a lot.
Just like Syndra.
Just like
Hey.
Syndra, they have like a weird arm. As
Oh,
well?
no. Just unhappy.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
No problem. Why would you think that?
I'm being sarcastic.
What's that?
I did not mean it.
Why did you say that? If you don't mean it.
Exactly why.
Syndra, don't
Yeah.
be mean to the little fairy. She just did the party a favor, alright? And now we know there are at least 13 guards
In the courtyard.
somewhere. Yeah. So, maybe it's not a great idea to go at least during the day. We can try and wait for the night. But it seems like a waste of time to at least just wait. I don't know if you guys want to do something, do some shopping, if you have anything to buy.
We can talk to
can-
the weird airline guy.
And we can check the commander Spear's house.
All right.
Maybe.
Uh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What were you gonna say? Sorry, Zizi.
Maybe bring Bob back and
Bob,
that too.
I would like
Do you
Bob.
have all the ingredients?
Yeah.
Then yeah,
Kinda.
maybe you can try it.
Kinda?
Wait.
Yes or no?
I have the ingredients. I need a brazier
Brazier, yeah.
to burn it. So we don't have the brazier, but we have the herbs and some other
I think we can make one,
oh, and
right?
charcoal.
We can make a brazier.
Needs to be a specific, I think it's brass brazier that she needs.
Brass.
Yeah. Zizi, roll an intelligence check for me. If you roll above a 10, I'll give you some information.
16.
You remember seeing brass braziers in the church?
Oh, there's some brass braziers on the church. Maybe we can get there. Get them from there.
Well, we gotta go there.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so seems like a good stop.
Happy fairy getting the ball.
All right, so you guys moving towards Darius?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Alrighty. So, you guys move across town to the opposite end towards the church. Once again, the dark look of this place kind of consumes your view a little bit. It is quite the striking view. Although the place here, or the architecture here is already pretty dark. Here it is much darker. It's the gray stone and then the central bell tower, where the only old stained glass window lies. And it is already cracked, as you guys remember, and you walk into an open door into the sort of gloomy environment. It is so dark in here, and there's only like these little beams of sunlight walking in, and Darius is there, once again sitting down at the front bench. You see him. Well, you guys called him Weird Hairline Guy, so I guess I gotta remind people of that. But you guys see his long black hair with sort of the V-shaped hairline that is incredibly long and down to the shoulders. He has very sharp features. He's wearing the white and red robes of the Righteous Flame, but they are, darkened and sullied in some places. But nonetheless, he hears you guys walk in and he goes, hello. I have not seen you in quite some time, and by that I mean just a day. How is it going? How are you doing, and what brings you here?
Hello,
my
Mr.
friend.
Priest.
Please, one at a time.
Hi.
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 Wow.
Hello.
Okay, so 2 things. My friends are going to talk to you.
Okay.
While, with your permission, of course, I would like to use one of your brass braziers so I can revive my little friend Bob.
I am not sure that this ritual you wish to perform is on par with my faith, but nonetheless you are a friend, and I will allow you to do so. Please pick one and use it. Bring back your little friend.
Thank you. So I just go aside. I pick the ingredients on Sag's bag of holding because they're all there. I get the bag of holding with me. Excuse me, Sag. I bring it with me, and
Super
you guys,
heavy to you.
Do... Oh my god!
You're like flying up and down.
I'm just doing my shit while you guys do your shit.
All right. And as you do that, he turns to you. And what about you? Is there any way I can help you?
I show him my arm. Help.
Oh. I am afraid I am unequipped to help you. Do you wish me to perhaps perform a ritual to bring the light of Lord Rauno onto you? This is the max I could do for you. I have never seen such a thing.
Well, I've never seen anything like it either, but at least it seemed when I wrapped a bit of my cloth embedded with my blood, the necrotic part recessed a bit. I was wondering if you know or had any idea why.
Well, it is certainly strange that would happen, but it would seem that she is being consumed by some sort of creature. Would you allow me to approach you, Syndra?
Yeah.
He sort of like steps forward 2 steps, and he stops just about 2 to 3 feet away from you, and he goes, The air around her feels colder. Have you not noticed that?
Yeah, she also doesn't breathe while sleeping.
So you are
She's
telling...
weird.
Thank you, Tuna, for your input. It has definitely assisted me in this analysis. It would seem that some form of undeath soils your friend. As he says this, Zizi, I would like you to roll a history check for me, please. And I need you to beat, well, I don't need you, but you definitely want to beat a 12.
Crap, a 9.
Right. I'm gonna be your friend. This is an ability check. What do you have that can enhance ability checks?
Guidance.
Alright.
Well, I wasn't sure if I could. But,
Always ask. I'm gonna let you add guidance here if you want.
It's a 1d4.
Yeah. That is exactly what you need.
Yeah, 12.
Alright, so... Your hometown. Voidborough. Or village. It had that name for a reason. It was believed that underneath Voidborough, where a lot of tunnels were carved in, it was believed that there was an entrance, a portal to a realm of undeath. The name of this realm is the Shadowfell. Now, Syndra is also from Trahadare, from the Dark Elf Kingdom, just as you are. You can put 2 and 2 together and tell me what you think. The portal was never found, by the way. Supposedly, allegedly.
Well, I think this is obviously related.
Yeah, but what does Zizi think? What does Zizi say when he remembers this?
It's the name of the Darius. I just remembered an old, not old, but kind of a thing from my hometown, which is a mining town, and there's allegedly a portal that was never confirmed to be of existence to a undeath realm called the Shadowfell. I don't know if you know anything about that.
I do know something of this realm. I know that no mortal should ever traverse it, and for your friend to be in touch with it, something must have gone way back. I will ask you, little Syndra. What is it that you're not telling us? Why do you bear that arm? I feel like you know more than you have led us to realize.
Well, as I told you, I was pretty much locked up and kidnapped.
By who?
You see Tuna just grabbing the charcoal and looking beside to you.
Well, I saved my orcs, but not quite. Just my father.
And your father, what did he do to you while he locked you up?
I used it to do experiments on me, I guess. I don't remember much.
Well, whatever the experiments were, they must have worked somehow. But this being, this connection you have to, well, if it is, to the Shadowfell, is consuming you.
How do I control it?
I wouldn't know, I'm sorry. would be perhaps for you to figure out. I will say that you are a danger to many. Has anything strange happened?
Yeah, I tried to kill Tuna and Sag. I shot Sag.
Whoa. Well, then I am sorry. I will pray for you, Syndra, but there is not much else that I can do. I will let you know on something, though. Spaces as this one, spaces of faith. We are closer to the gods here, closer to their plane. In temples and shrines, the veil is thinner between the planes in such places. So, I would advise you to be careful here, because if you are indeed somehow connected to another plane, there might be if, at any moment, you lose control in one such place. You unleash something that you will not be able to defeat, or something you will not be able to stop.
Okay, so it's better for me to stay away from places like this?
Well, if you are in control, such as you are right now, I don't see any problem. However, if at any point you feel like you are losing it, you must be careful.
Okay.
Alright. I'm afraid this is all I can do to help. I would like to ask you something, though. How is the whole situation with the people dying, the eyes thing? Did you find out anything else?
Not really. We went to the Misty Shack, and
Oh.
there was a hag there. We defeated it.
A hag in the Misty Shack.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we know about the summonings. Do you know about the summonings?
The summonings.
Yeah, they kill people. And while they kill people, they summon from another plane, I believe.
That is cruel. But however, it does make sense, according to what I just said, does it not?
And
Yeah.
and
We
there
also
was-
defeated one kind of a dragon. Like it had wings.
Well, if whatever evil this is has gotten control over draconic creatures, it is definitely dangerous.
And then, like, there was a part where it grew eyes on it, and it became stronger.
Wow, I have no words. But killing... I wonder why killing summons or helps summoning. There are many things that I don't understand even in my long years. Only what I have been taught as a priest, and what I was taught back in Karajemas when I was a young elf.
Well, at least we found Liam. He's alive.
Yes, and doing very well, I might add. So congratulations and thank you once more.
do you know the name Zulsathar?
I do not, it means nothing to me.
Okay. Thanks.
But it does not sound of this world, I will tell you that.
No. It was written.
Written where?
Blood.
There
I think.
was also written in blood, I will bring sight to the blind.
Sight to the blind. What do you think it means?
I have no clue.
That is strange, a strange phrase.
Be written in blood.
Well, if someone writes something in blood, well, they sure mean it. Am I right?
Yeah.
But I wonder. Well, I'm afraid that I cannot help you there. it's probably for you to figure out what it means.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I have everything set.
Well, it seems like your friend is ready. If there's nothing else you wish to tell me.
I think that was all.
Are you okay, Father Darius?
Well, I have seen the people of my town die, including one of my closest friends in Captain Garrett Stone. I could say that
was also our friend.
I could say that I was okay, but I would be lying to you, little Tuna.
Oh, we have something more. We believe Commander Pierce is behind this, or at least is involved with this.
Commander Pierce is an evil person. That I can assure you. But he also always held the best interests of Brenswick in all that he did. And even more than that, the best interests of the Baron. They are childhood friends, and they came here together after, well, this land was barrenless for a long time, since what happened in the past. Quite tragic.
Okay.
What happened in the past?
Well, the Einen family was the family in control of Brenswick. And the Baron went crazy, or so it is said, and killed his whole family, leaving even his wife beyond recognition. Nobody could tell her face. And then he killed himself in the same room. It was believed the land was cursed for a long time, until, obviously, Baron Willis came in and took control, many years later.
And now the town is cursed again.
I do not believe this is a curse, little Tuna. I believe these are the machinations of someone very evil, but it is not a curse that affects the land. That I can assure you. Well,
Okay.
perhaps we should see you bring back your friend.
Yes.
Are you ready to perform the ritual?
Yes.
Tell me, what do you do? What's going on in your mind? What do you think? What do you do for the ritual?
Okay. So, I have the image of Bob in my head. I'm very excited because he's going back. I'm going to bring him back. He's my best friend. Aside from Sagrin, of course.
Yikes, that was a quick shade you threw at her, but then you saved it. Good job.
So, I have everything ready in front of me. And I stop saying and I get you see little flames coming out of my hand, very little, and I cast fire to the charcoal, and and I say, "Come, Bob." Oh my god.
All right, so first of all, I'm gonna ask you, what form do you want Bob to take? Is it gonna be the ferret?
It's going to be the ferret.
All right. So usually this ritual takes an hour and 10 minutes, but since you for the purposes of this, and since you would have time to perform it anyway, I'm gonna say you get it ready now and you do it. And you guys see that the brazier has herbs on top of it, all kind of like jostled together. It doesn't seem like it was very well done, but Tuna was like looking at stuff while she was placing everything on top of the brazier, so it's kind of like all mixed matched. And as she looks at the little brazier and throws a little bit of flame, it ignites in this sort of low ember, and then it begins to burn brighter and brighter and brighter as the flame roars up a little bit, and out of it, flipping and just landing on top of you. You see Bob.
Hi, Bob.
And he begins licking you aggressively and like just spinning around your body, and he's heavy to you a little bit, even though he's Fey. He's a little bit heavy to you, but he continues spinning around your body and just wrapping himself around you. You have Bob back.
Hi, little friend.
Does Bob remember what happened? Or...
Bob remembers everything, because
Okay.
Bob is a being that exists on another sort of plane, let's say, and she can call him back and forth. And Bob, after the excitement, looks at you, Sagrin.
Yes? Hi, Bob.
He then jumps on top of you and begins spinning around you as well, and then jumps back on top of Tuna.
Let's go. Be careful next time, okay? Okay. We
You-
can go now.
You were in his head when it happened, by the way. It was kind of you that did it.
Shh.
Okay. All right. So Bob comes back and Darius goes, "What beautiful magic! It is surprising how some people do not enjoy the wonders that magic can bring to this world. Congratulations on getting your friend back, Tuna."
Thank you. He's very happy as well.
Well, is there any other thing I can help you with, or?
Pray for us.
I do. Every
Question.
night.
Pray more.
I must not touch anyone with my bad hand, right?
I do not know. Do you wish to touch me now?
No, I don't. I don't want to hurt you.
Well, it perhaps could be an exercise to see if you can control yourself.
You can touch enemies. I'm not an enemy, okay, Syndra? I am not. I'm
You
your
sure?
friend. No.
What?
Anyways, Father Darius, thank you very much for your help.
Oh, anytime. Please come back often.
Okay.
We will.
Farewell, my
Okay.
friends.
Bye,
Farewell.
thank you.
By the way, I have this question that's been burning in my mind. I'm sorry. Do you perhaps have a group name?
The group.
No.
Alright. Whatever. Goodbye, I won't bother you anymore.
Bye.
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 We need to find the group name, you know?
Yeah, we do.
Alright, now what? What are you guys doing?
So, should we go to Commander Pierce's house? Do you guys want to give it a try?
Tuna, can I touch Bob
You want to touch Bob?
and see what happens?
No. We
You're
just
gonna kill him.
we just got him back. Poor
We can
Bob.
try another thing. I
What?
can try to. You guys have to wait 10 minutes though. To cast Unseen Servant, which is like a person, and she can try to touch him. I just command him to stay quiet and still.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Can I do that?
That seems way more safer.
I think everything is a bad idea, but you guys do what you want. And I just, kind
Okay.
of lean back.
Lean back.
Yeah.
Lean
Yeah.
back.
I'm
Okay.
just leaning with Sagrin.
I sit on the ground and
Mhm.
I begin to cast the spell.
All right. For 10 minutes, you see Tuna go through her spell book and begin pulling out of it some runes that then ignite and flare up in blue light around her. And then they suddenly begin to take shape and form the shape of a humanoid that then gains form. But it's sort of like this, you see a little bit of change in the wind around, but you can't really see it, but you know it is there. Tuna, you have created your unseen servant.
Now I command you. I'm sorry, it's the first time I'm doing this. I command you to stay still.
Okay. You don't see anything. You don't sense anything.
Syndra, he is right here. Touch him.
Okay. I touch him with my bad hand.
Your bad hand. Your hand moves through it.
Shit.
Doesn't work.
Okay. Nice to meet you.
You don't see anything. It's an unseen servant.
I decast. Uncast.
Okay, you released the spell.
Yes.
You see you feel a short heat wave blow through you. But yes.
We tried.
Nothing.
Maybe
We
she
can
thinks
find a
that's an
squirrel.
animal. Exactly.
Nice.
Or the dog from earlier.
No.
No.
We can find a squirrel. Do
Poor
you guys have
squirrel.
animal handling?
I can't believe what is happening today, guys. Come on. Are you gonna chase after a fucking squirrel? You are level 5 adventurers chasing after a squirrel now. This is what we've come to.
Yes.
Yeah. I need to try to touch
In the name of
something and
fire.
see if I damage it or something.
Okay.
You didn't damage Sagrin when you touched her.
Almost.
Can I touch you again?
No.
Just one finger?
No.
Are we
Okay.
still near the
The church? I would say so. You guys are kind of like outside.
Yeah, we should go away before she touches anyone.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's go to Commander Pierce house.
Yeah. Let's see if there's any guards there.
I'd like to ask you guys, how the fuck do you know where he lives?
We don't.
Maybe
we can
Darius knows.
Yeah, Darius.
Oh. You guys go back and ask?
No need to. I just put my head in the door.
Yeah.
Mr. Priest,
Yes, Tuna.
do you know where Commander Pierce lives?
At the Baron's house.
Thanks. Fuck. Bye.
You just told the priest to fuck.
I'm sorry. And I go back to them.
Tuna. What
Yeah.
did you find?
Well, bad news. He lives in the he lives at the Baron's house.
Makes sense.
Maybe-
They're childhood friends.
Yeah. Maybe that's
What?
why
I
it
didn't
was
hear you.
So well guarded. Sister, a friend, like childhood
Oh.
friends.
Yeah.
That's what Zizi said.
Are we supposed to live with our childhood friends?
If
make
you
any sense.
have any,
I only have you.
same.
Okay, so should we go to the Baron's house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we go around, like in through the back or something?
First, do you want to buy something before we go?
We needed to buy a diamond to
Yeah.
Easy, right?
Do we have the money for it?
How much money do you have?
We don't need to buy anything. We can just go straight to the house.
And
Yeah.
and make a 5-finger discount. Okay.
Yeah, I have some money. How much do you need?
I'm not sure. I'm not the one who sells the diamond.
You can
Let's
check the
go to
price
the
for the
shop.
diamond on the spell, ZZ. If you want.
Let's see.
And it's a diamond, so it should be kind of expensive.
It's a certain amount of gold's worth of diamonds. It doesn't have to be like one specific diamond. You can like get an X amount worth of diamonds and then combine
300 gold pieces.
There you go.
No. Yeah. Yeah, no.
Well, let's go then. Let's get some action.
How about
She can always
Hmm.
steal it.
You have potions?
Do you want to steal
Not me.
the
Sorry.
warehouse?
What warehouse?
The BTC warehouse. They have a huge warehouse.
Is it smart to steal our only shop in the city?
Of course
I
not.
mean,
Really?
No.
of course not. Then let's do it, yeah.
Okay.
No.
No? Alright.
No.
Baron's house then. If you guys heal me for once, I'm okay with going without buying stuff.
Well, do we need potions though?
I have one.
I don't have any potions.
Me neither.
I think we used 2 of them, so
She sold you all the potions she had at the Boyle Trading Company.
Let's
Oh,
just go.
fuck.
Let's go.
Let's
Yeah.
just go.
Yeah.
Are you going to the Baron's house? Broad daylight? Or are we waiting?
Let's.
What time is it?
Yeah, I would say with the ritual and everything, it was about, I would say it's about a little bit early in the afternoon. Sun's still way high.
Okay, so I think if we go now, at least to check the guards, it might be a bad idea because they don't like us and they might, you know, be suspicious that we might do something eventually. The element of surprise is the best one. Let's be careful. Let's wait.
Okay. Until nightfall?
It is how you're
Yeah.
stealthy.
Alright. So you guys wait until nightfall to then go to the Baron's house. You guys have nothing else, right, to do in this time? We can skip forward?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
You all begin approaching, walking through the streets, and there's still people. It is night, but there's still people walking about. Like occasional 1 or 2. I'm gonna say we're doing this kind of like deep in the night, where it is already sort of late. And you reach sort of this I would say intersection where like 3 rows or 3 streets meet, which then leads into one single one towards the courtyard, the inner wall of Brenswick, where the Baron lives. And you see that the wooden gates are closed, and there are guards with torches up on the watchtowers of the inner wall, looking down.
Okay.
They don't seem to have noticed you yet. You guys can see this from pretty far back. They're kind of like just looking out. The watchtowers are inside of the wall, by the way. The wall is just a wooden wall, kind of like a wooden palisade, and the gates are currently closed. There's sort of I would say a gatehouse, which means there's sort of like this watchtower type of structure at the center, and the iron gate kind of falls down and closes in the courtyard.
Can hypothetically, if Tuna went there, can she pass through the
little, yeah, Tuna could probably fit through, yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
I have a ever smoking bottle can create smoke, but
That's not very smart.
okay.
Full on heist.
Let me see.
Well, if we need the guards to get out and the gate to open, maybe we can create a diversion for them to be forced to go take a look and pass through the gates.
Oh, I can try to do something. So I can try to make a rock speak and say,
The Baron is coming, please open the gate and move.
and they might fall for it.
I doubt they will fall for it, Tuna.
Not with his voice.
With whose voice?
I can try to do another voice.
I think it would be a diversion, but they wouldn't really fall for it.
What if I say there's fire in the Maven's Havens?
I don't think every single one of them would move, and I don't think they would open the gates.
Or there's another creature invading Brenswick. Brenswick.
Bless your heart.
I'm not sure that would help either.
A guard passes through you guys on the street. Kind of just looks at you a little bit. Continues on moving.
Can we steal a guard's clothes?
Close.
I mean, not Tuna or me, because we're tiny. Wouldn't really fool anyone.
But it's easy.
Do you want me to steal a guard? Or pretend to be one?
Pretend to be one. I doubt they would open still, like, the doors. Does the door have, like, a lockpick?
It is a gate
No?
that kind of falls down. You assume
okay.
that there's
Okay.
like a system where you know have to roll something for the gate to go up.
Okay.
Like a
You could
lever
command
or
them,
some
but
shit.
they would see right through when the spell ends.
Yeah, they would remember.
We can put a house on fire.
No.
No?
No.
Well,
I had my fair share with fire already.
then I
Another
don't
guard
know.
passes through. This
Should we kill him?
This one kind of stops, looks. Everything all right?
Hello.
Yeah.
Hi.
Evening? I mean, good night. It's pretty late. Why are you out?
Is it late?
Yeah.
We're admiring the sky,
Here.
the night sky. Yeah. It's cozy here. Like, the breeze is not cold, you know?
Yeah. I could see that, yeah.
You wanna join?
I can't.
Are you on
bad.
duty?
I am.
Sucks.
Yeah. Well, gotta go back.
Bye. I sit on the ground and look at the sky. Yes.
You guys have a good night.
Thanks.
And continue your non-suspicious activities. And he moves on down.
We should leave this place as we are not doing anything. The guards are now getting to be alert, so
Can we notice any missing rock or anything on the wall?
You'd have to go close to the wall to inspect that.
Okay.
To be able to see it, because otherwise you're not gonna spot a hole. You actually have to move things around. I mean, the wall, it's a wooden wall. I would say that Sagrin knows that you can probably, if you're feeling good about it, you could probably climb it, but you'd have to like use your daggers to stab the wall and be very strong to do that.
Well, I don't see any other way unless we knock on a guard and ask for the other two's help.
We can also. I can reduce you guys. So you
Reduce
are
us?
small.
How small?
Probably Sagin's size. I don't know.
I don't think that will help.
If I reduce Sagrin, does she get my size?
Does the spell say that there's a limit to small, or does it just say it goes one size smaller? Because if that's so, I would say that Sagrin would be pretty small. It would be around your size, yeah. If there's no limitations, I would allow it. However, yeah, fuck it.
The target size is halved in all dimensions.
Alright, there you go. There's no limit, right? So Sagrin would be about your size. If you reduce her, this is.
Mm-hmm. Should we fireball them all?
At this point?
Hey.
What if we burn down close to the wall and create, like, so they can come there?
I can try. Is there trees around?
There are a few, yeah, definitely.
I have a jar of, you know,
Oh yeah.
magical liquids ready to be used. I can put some oil around the wall. Create a fire, they could come.
Be careful though, because, you know, like the wall is a wooden wall and it might catch on fire and then the house catches on fire and everything burns. So we have to be careful. How is the wind right now?
That is a great question. Let's see. I will say. Roll a d20 for me. From a 1 to 10, the wind is in the favor of burning everything down at the courtyard. From a 11 to 20, we then will figure out what can happen. Let's see.
19.
19. So let's figure out what happens. So it is against, it is towards, I would say it's not towards the courtyard. So let's see if it goes, to which side it goes. Roll a d4 for me, please.
D4.
Yeah, the wind is blowing towards town. Towards the inside of town.
That means if you put fire, it goes to the wall.
It would,
No. It goes
I'm
towards
confused.
the town.
So we
the
put
wall will
fire
stay-
or not?
The wall would be safe, but maybe the town not so much.
Oh.
Yeah.
Another
Yeah,
guard
fire
passes
is-
on through. Excuse me, I couldn't help but overhear you discussing fire?
Fireworks. We're planning to go see a show on a nearby town.
Yeah. Tuna is also very good at fireworks.
Roll deception check, all of you. You've been fucking around too much. all the people that spoke, not Syndra. All the people that spoke, roll a deception check.
17.
A 5.
Tuna. You are kind of involved in this. I will let you have a roll.
if I want to. Oh my god.
I'll tell you, it's not looking good right now. So
Natural one.
for a 0. So as you say that Tuna's really good at fireworks, she kind of goes with her fingers, and like smoke comes out.
I'm sorry, I'm under pressure.
I would advise
kinda
you.
tired.
I would advise you to leave the premises, please. If we
Yes,
don't
sir.
want to get into more trouble, lest
This
I
usually doesn't happen.
call Captain Brock.
Captain Brock?
Yes.
I'm good.
like him.
okay.
I don't like.
Well then, please, if you could leave.
Yeah, we're leaving.
Thanks.
Bye.
Goodbye. And he walks back towards the other side of the street.
Damn it. How are we gonna get in and check that?
Okay. Can Bob go up the wall
Nope.
with his
Can he be
claws?
thrown?
He could probably be thrown, but I'm gonna say the wall's pretty fucking high. You'd need a strong arm to throw Bob over the wall.
Poor
Can't
Bob.
she fly over and then drop off?
Drop him?
Yeah, she could definitely do that. Yeah.
Does he take fall damage?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Well, I can go. I can reduce myself. Be the size of an ant. Okay. Can we go near the wall, please?
Can we?
We can't. I think you're the only one who can.
You've just been driven away from where you guys were. And now that you guys kind of like you turn the other street and you look back, there are 2 guards now down near the wall, kind of in the area you guys were walking about, and they're kind of just staying there for a little bit.
Okay, but the house has at least 4 sides, right?
Yes.
So where are we right now?
You guys are inside the city. The other side of the house is facing the outside of the city. It's just at the edge of the wall, of the outer wall of Brenswick. And then the right side of town is still covered by wall, and the left side, you guys remember, there's a huge garden, and it's covered by wall. It would be.
So I want to go.
Weird.
I want to go to somewhere where there's not guards there, on my side of the wall.
On your side of the wall. The place where there wouldn't be any guards would be outside of Brenswick. The other wall, the wall that is opposite to you guys right now, that would not have any guards. But all of the other walls have sort of watchtowers posted on them where people are looking. However, I will say that towards the edge of the right side of the wall and the edge of the left side, there would be none, because there's no streets that end there. It's just either vegetation, or there's like some old houses in those regions, but there aren't many guards patrolling on those sides, I would say. It is easy for you to see if you fly over. Are you flying over to inspect the situation?
Yeah.
All right. You're flying over, around. Got it.
Oh no.
All right.
The guy should be.
You're not flying over the wall, right? You're just flying around.
No, just flying around.
All right.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Okay. If we want to do this, we need to go to a place where there's no guards. So, the easiest way is near the vegetation. If we really, really, really want to do this. Do you really want to do this?
If we don't do this, what else do we do?
We have nothing else to do.
For me, it would be go to the birthday party.
Speaking of that, you need 2 days to travel to Lussant.
Yeah. So we would need to go on the 23rd. reach there in time.
Well, if you wanted to arrive on the day,
Yeah, true.
We don't need to.
you can also arrive earlier if you want.
It's up to you. I'm not really good with a lot of people around me. I don't like it. But William is there.
Yeah, William is our friend.
The Baron is there.
And what do you guys
That's
want to
not
do
much of
there?
our
Is
friend.
there.
We would investigate the Dubois involvement in all of this.
Yeah.
How?
What do you mean? How?
You would talk to them?
No, but it's a
If-
birthday party. No one would be taking much attention to what's going on around them. So we would have an easier way to look up at things, I guess. I mean, William will perform, so we know that at some point they will be all gathered to watch him.
Sagrin, since you guys are talking about Lussant, I believe I've already made you do this. But perhaps I will allow the check again, because maybe you guys don't remember, and because now information is more fresh. Roll a history check for me. You'll have to beat a 13 this time. A 12 this time.
Can I guide her?
You can. It would not be
6.
useful. You don't remember
Oh.
it. But there's something about Lussant that you're escaping. There's an important piece of information in your brain that you can't quite remember.
Isn't Tuna? Maybe Tuna can remember it.
Only Sagrin knew it.
Yeah. Fine.
And I believe she did not even mention it, or she only made like a passing comment about it. So,
About Lussant.
yeah.
Well, for me, I know from my guts that the Baron and the Commander are somehow involved in all this.
Yeah, I think so too.
And from my dream, the scales, which are really part of the Dubois symbol, made me want to go there and just investigate more. So,
Makes sense. Maybe
you're-
it would
if-
be easier than this.
If your guts are telling you to go, well, okay, we go.
But
Yeah,
it's
we should-
night. We need
yeah,
to
we should.
rest.
Yeah, and maybe we can find a way to get there. It's 2 days walking or 2 days with horses?
2 days with horses and a cart or something. Walking there would be hard.
A lot.
Yeah.
Well, maybe tomorrow we can find I don't know, a trading or a merchant that would help or knows anyways of how to rent horses or a cart.
There are stables in town.
No. Or we can steal horses. But I wouldn't advise that.
Grand Theft Horso.
Sure, we go to sleep then.
All right.
What a fun day.
This has been great. Okay. So you guys go back to sleep after fucking around for a day. I will ask you this. Is your intention now to travel to Lussant?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Right.
yeah.
Your intention is to travel to Lussant. I will say mark off if you want a cart and with like 2 horses, I would say. I would tell you to mark off 10 gold for buying all of this. I actually give me a second. Actually, 15 gold.
15.
Yes, mark off 15 gold to acquire that. It's trash, kind of garbage, but it will hold. But morning comes, you guys find you sleep well, no bad dreams, and you manage to grab a meal, grab your cart and your horses, and move on through the Great Green south towards Lussant. And
Going on an adventure.
for 2 days, you will be traveling right now. So, if there's anything that you guys want to do during these 2 days, you can tell me. But first, I would like you guys to roll. You can split it between all of you, but I'm gonna need one of you guys or 2 of you guys to roll a d4 for me. So there's gonna be 2 d4 rolled. You pick whoever rolls it.
I'll roll.
All right. Roll 1 d4 for me, please.
I can
One.
roll.
Nice. Sagrin, roll another d4 for me.
2.
So.
Cart broke.
You all travel across the Great Green South. It is only hills and plains surrounding you, occasionally with tall grass that sways to the wind. And there are, in some cases, a little bit of woods and forests that kind of give off this little spot of vibrant life as you move south towards Lussant. Eventually, after 2 days of safe traveling, because you rolled in the good half, good job, you reach the outer walls of a city that is familiar to you, Sagrin, because you've passed on through here before, and even familiar to you as well, Tuna, because you swiftly passed through here as well, although you didn't get as much contact with Lussant as Sagrin did. But you reach the city. And this is the biggest city of the northeastern side of Erskellen. It is after Mawgrant. It is located sort of very close to a river, to the Lanisse River, to the point where there is a port in town. A port that you, Sagrin, know to be very famous for its entertainment facilities. And it is definitely a place for you guys to talk and find other people. You see that it is surrounded by a stone wall with sort of multiple guard towers around it. And as you begin approaching and encroaching on the gates, they are made of this sort of metal reinforced wood that is kept open nonetheless. The city inside looks very sort of stereotypical medieval. It is triangle-shaped, reddish-tiled roofs. There's taller buildings, smaller buildings, but in general, it is a very monotonous place, especially the further away from the river you are. The roads are made of light gray cobblestone and are relatively well kept, but you reach Lussant so you guys begin traveling on the 20th. You reach Lussant at the night of the 21st day, or I would say, yeah, because you travel 1 day. Yeah, at the night of the 21st day, of Azyzel, you finally reach Lussant. And
wait, but we started travel on the
20th in the morning. So there's one day, then it's 21st, then another, and you reach Lussant at night. And everything seems to be sort of a little bit better than last time you were here, Sagrin. There are flags and cloths hanged on the streets. There seems to be festivities going on, which marks the birthday of the Countess of Lussant that you guys know is about to happen. I will ask you this. You guys arrive at the city. I will say that you can keep the cart and the horses at the stable, but you might have to pay a fee, depending on how many days you wish to keep it here. How many days do you have in mind that you want to pay? It would be, I would say, a gold per day.
5?
Yeah, maybe 5
right.
days.
5 gold that you give off to the stable hand to keep your horses and the cart. But you are in Lussant. The port is on the opposite side to where you are right now. And you see, actually, to, I would say, your right, immediately as you turn, something that is kind of absolutely crazy nutty. You see, kind of standing out of everything, this rectangular building with 2 square towers at the front, flanking sort of what would be the front of the building, like the main gates of the building. It is made of light gray stone. It is standing above like walls, and above every building you can kind of look up and see it. And it has absolutely no windows anywhere around it. It looks like it's very simple in design, very sturdy, and there are a few cracks on the building that you can see from very far away. Sagrin, now that you look at this, you know the name of that. That is a legendary fortress here in Lussant. That is the Blind Keep. You guys nonetheless arrive at the city. You've witnessed this fantastic sight, which is very different from Brenswick. It is a place of much more cheer, even though the architecture looks very all the same. What do you guys want to do? Where do you guys want to go?
Just one question.
Yeah.
Is the city more used to strange people? Or
Yes.
to strange races?
Lussant definitely is more used to that. However, I will tell you, a fairy is still pretty weird.
Okay.
But definitely here they are more used to. This city is traveled by a lot of people. The people come from it and to it. It is kind of the most important city here on the northwestern side, and thus being the county capital of the county of Lussant. The other county nearby, which has another big city called Mogrand. You guys have never witnessed that city, but it is said to be a really, really big town. But nonetheless, you guys arrive here. You can stay in the pocket, you can stay out. People are much more accepting here, but they might ask you a few questions. Sagrin would know this.
I want to ask if either me or Syndra had any dreams on the traveling here.
No dreams.
Okay.
Will they notice my arm though?
I think they will.
Oh
I think
shit.
anyone would notice. Yeah.
I mean, you have a wrap around your head and a black arm. So, I think everyone will.
Just say you have a
Cover-
disease.
Just cover your arm, like with a jacket or whatever, or with more bandages.
I don't think I have a jacket.
A cloak, maybe?
Can steal one.
I can use my previous coat. Yeah, because now I have a special one, and I'll use that one to cover her arm.
All right, that's easy enough. It covers it, but it is still weird. It's like a coat and wrapped around her arm, but it works.
It's less weird than a black arm.
That is true. 100%.
Well, maybe you should find a place to stay for these days.
Yeah.
Maybe get
What about that
bandages.
big tower?
I don't know what that is.
Do you want to go there?
Do. What is that?
What is it? I don't remember. DM.
The Blind Keep. It is.
Yes.
That is the castle of the Dubois of the family. That is their lifelong accomplishment, and it is super old, very, very, very old. From the time where you guys, where humans fought against dragons here in Herskellen. It is a very, very old place, and the Dubois make sure that everybody knows that it is very old, and that is withstood the test of time.
Oh, wow.
We can definitely sleep there. Yeah. It's a
The
joke,
fortress.
Tuna. It's a joke.
Aw.
Okay. Yeah. let's just try and find a normal inn. Yeah.
All right, so Sagrin, you know of two places here. One very expensive, very fancy, called the Obsidian Dragon.
Nope.
Second, very cheap, very rowdy, the Forgetful Pint in the port.
Forgetful Pint.
All right.
Yes.
You guys travel down south towards the river. You see a lot of people, like, as you guys are passing through. Tuna, if you're flying out, they're kind of like looking at you and waving at you. And there's children like waving at you as well. And it is early night still. But you guys manage to walk down and go to the Forgetful Pint. And you see the plainest looking building that you could have ever possibly imagined right next to the port. You see it's kind of like, it's a tavern, super average. People from all over the city gather here though because of one thing. Sagrin, you know this place to have one thing called the Forget Juice. And it's called the Forget Juice for a reason, okay? It's because if you drink that, you will forget things. But you guys managed to go inside and holy shit. It smells like alcohol all over the place. There's just the smell of alcohol and a little bit of plum. A hint of plum hovers over the inn, and you see that there's people, there's elves, half elves, even orcs, and half orc people kind of drinking and clanking mugs, and a few of them passed out. Sagrin, as you are leading the people and you are sort of, or leading your friends, let's say, inside of this place, you begin sort of pushing through people, and suddenly, oof, you bump into someone your own size, and you kind of look up, and it looks just like you. He looks just like you. And you see your brother, Bagrin, go, Sagrin? You? Here?
Freaking Bagrin, I don't believe this.
And that's where we're gonna end today's episode of the campaign.
Bagrin?
Yes, it's Sag and Bag.
It's like...
Okay.
All right. Nice.
Oh, Lord.
You guys, yeah, you're here. So.
Finally, after like messing around.
You found your twin brother. Holy shit. So anyway, to everybody watching, I would like to thank you once again for sticking with us. Really appreciate it. Very good. And also I would like to thank, you know, for the people, I know that the people that are watching on YouTube or listening and on Spotify are not aware of this, but we have been raided, and I would like to thank the people that did raid, which is, I believe, Tresh and and the Lambent Mara. So I really appreciate it. Thank you guys. You're all pretty cool. I would also like to remind you guys that if you did miss the episode, worry not, because on Sunday it will be uploaded. On Monday it will be uploaded to YouTube, to Spotify, and to Google Podcasts. And if you want to watch this live and you don't want to miss it, twitch.tv/unpopular_onion. And if you follow me there and you show up here Saturdays at 9:30 p.m. GMT +1, you might catch an episode live, because sometimes we do it on other days. But we do warn you, so, you know, at least you'll know. Anyway, that's that. So let's go around the table here real quick once again so that our players can shout themselves out. Beginning with Sagrin, who just found her brother. Who are you and what do you do?
I am Fish, also known as your mother is a fish. Yeah, she is.
Very confidently said that, yes.
Yeah, every mom is a fish. Every single mom. So I'm a variety streamer that focuses a lot on single player games.
All right, there we go. Thank you very much. And now followed by our cleric Zizi. Who are you? What do you do?
I'm a person. I don't stream, but you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter if you want to.
All right, nice. So Twitter is VFX Animatrix and Instagram is Tom, TOMSSOUSA. No, he's not American. Next up, finally, or not finally, but almost finally, our beautiful wizard fairy Tuna. Who are you? What do you do?
I am Midzi Peasy on Twitch. I stream games and stuff.
Nice, particularly the stuff part.
Yeah.
Twitch.tv/MizzyPeasy. That is MIZZIE, and then Peasy is the fucking, people use that word, whatever. And now, our recently back to Diamond, Syndra. Please, who are you and what do you do?
I'm Lich, I stream League of Legends, and as Onion said, I reached Diamond again. Yay!
I was there.
Yes,
I
you
wasn't! Woo! Congratulations. Twitch.tv/witch_Samai. You can find her there playing League of Legends and you can go say hi. If you don't say hi, you're weird. There you go. Anyway, that is it for us today. However, for the people watching live, don't forget we always raid someone, so get ready for that. It would be a very nice of you if you could stay. But yeah, we'll see you guys on the next episode, hopefully next week. If anything changes, we will tell you. So yeah, goodbye guys. Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.